Hello, how are you doing out there? How are you doing in your location? How are things going? I hope things are settling down. And whatever is going on there, just be assured that God is with you. So I'm back again with my book reading, Christ in My Thoughts, and my name is Olawumi. And today I'm actually reading one of my write-ups that's on my blog page. So christinmythoughts.org, or you could check me on Instagram or Facebook. So this write-up did not make it into the book, but it speaks so much to what we're going through right now. And that write-up is titled, The Waters Will Not Overwhelm You. The waters will not overwhelm you. So this write-up came about from a trip that we had to Ontario in Canada, to Niagara Falls in Ontario. And I remember going on that boat ride on the river to get close to the fall. It was very exciting, scary but exciting. And after we were done and we were off the boat, and later we were standing somewhere where I could see the next boat that was going out there. And looking at it from a distance was definitely different. I could see how close this boat got to the fall. But whoever was driving, the boat knew exactly where to stop so that they don't hit the rocks, so that the force of the waterfall does not, disturb the boat's movement and all that. And just at the right time, it turned that boat around and came back to offload. And I was looking at it, I said, that exactly is how God works. So we are all in this lockdown period. We are all in there's restrictions everywhere. There's the pandemic going on. And I know sometimes it feels as if we're overwhelmed. It feels like we're passing through a storm. It feels like the fire is burning. But I'm seriously encouraged with Isaiah 43 verse 2 that says that even when we pass through the rivers, God won't let the waters overflow us. We won't drown. When you go through the fire, you will not be burned. And I like how it even said the flame will not kindle upon you, meaning there won't be any smell of smoke on you when you come out of that fiery furnace. But I do know that sometimes, for some people stuck at home right now, it feels like the world is crashing. It feels like nothing is going to work. It feels like you can't handle this anymore. This has gone on for so long, and you're feeling like all hope is lost, like, you have no strength to carry on. I know that God will not let anything come close to you that you are not able to handle. He's already given you the strength to handle it. All you have to do is make sure you're connected with Him. Make sure you're calling on Him daily, asking Him for strength. There's a part in the book of Psalm, I believe it's Psalm 52, verse 22, that says, Cast all your burdens upon the Lord, for He will sustain you. He will not suffer the righteous to be moved. So you can rest assured in that word, that whatever is going on, maybe you've lost your job, maybe you're home by yourself, you're separated from your family, maybe you have a family member that's dealing with the coronavirus. Whatever it is, you can cast all your cares upon the Lord because He cares for you. He will not suffer the righteous to be moved. And whatever it is you're going through, it is not beyond your ability, your God-given ability. God will not suffer anything to come near you that you are not able to handle. He's giving you the grace and the strength. And I like the book of Psalm 46, I believe verse 5, that says that God is within you. God is with you. He will carry you through. It will break through for you just at the break of dawn. So just like that boat at Niagara Falls, it's getting really close to the waterfall where the pressure and the force of the water is like the strongest. But right at the right time, it stops and turns back. I believe that's what God is going to do for you. So be encouraged. For the remaining period of this lockdown, be encouraged that God is on your side. Your boat will not capsize. You will not drown. The Lord will sustain you. He will uphold you. Just make sure that you're casting all your burdens, meaning you're laying it down before God. If you feel anxious, make sure you're telling God that you're feeling anxiety. If you're feeling fearful, go to the Word of God. He's already told us that He has not given us the spirit of fear. So make sure you're daily connecting to God. If you're feeling fearful, go back to Him and say the word back to God in prayer and in praise and in worship that, God, I know you have not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So daily make sure you're confessing scriptures over your life. We will definitely overcome this period. We will definitely come out of it. I mean, look through the Bible. Noah and his family were stuck in the ark for a number of days, but they came out of it. God saw them through. Lot was stuck in Sodom and Gomorrah, but the Lord sent angels and brought him out of it. Jesus had to go to the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights. He came out of it, and they all came out of it with abundance, with prosperity, with power, with strength to carry on. So when this is all over, God is baking us. You know, just like a baker will put a cake in the oven, and that cake cannot come out until it is done. Because if it's not done and you bring it out too early, then you're not going to have a good cake. So I look at it that way. I know we are not cakes, but I look at it that way, that God is keeping me in His oven, in His incubator, and is preparing me for what is to come for the rest of this year. So stay encouraged. Stay focused on Jesus. Keep looking unto Him. He is the author and the finisher of your faith. Remember, just like the people that drive the boats, or that sail the boats, if that's the right word, at Niagara Falls, knows exactly the right time to turn that boat around so that the force of the fire, of the waterfall, does not make it crash. How about God? He created the whole earth. He made you in His image. So He's watching over you. And He will make sure that you do not crash. He will make sure that the weight of whatever you're dealing with right now does not crush you. So stay encouraged. God is with you. The waters will not overwhelm you. You will not crash. God bless you. Thank you.